My faith in you was not misplaced. You have learned much and shown great wisdom in these trials. The end of your journey lies close now. Do not falter, do not fear, and do not give in to temptation.
What if I want to be rebellious, huh, Dad?
God, there's no time. Just not enough time. We're trying to build the future out of old video game code and half-finished research projects. We should have years, maybe decades, with the kind of money they use to put into building bombs. If I stop and think about how crazy this is, I will have a nervous breakdown. So I won't. Yeah, okay. Back to work, Alex.
It just works. Oh, this one. The AI is talking again. Welcome back. There are going to be some change around here. Do you know what your problem is? Is that you keep trying to reconstruct fairy tales, but refuse to recognize the holes in your understanding. Thus far, you've had entirely too much freedom to question my wisdom. From now on, I do the talking, you do the agreeing. Well, you can never have 100% belief, right? I mean, there will also always be some things that contradict each other, so you can never have 100% thing. I accept that some of my beliefs have faced difficult challenges. Which ones exactly? Well, that I simply can't confirm. I implied wrongly that animals were just as valuable as people. Well, sometimes we can't live without animals, right? I mean, how would the world go around? Like, how would we have food? How would we have, like, beauty in the world? I should have implied there was a purpose to this place. There is. I implied incorrectly that only persons deserve moral respect. I suggested wrongly that morality was about maximizing goods. What? When did I do that? I mean, as an AI in the program, I mean, it can't really confirm there is a world. So yeah, I guess this one is wrong. How big of you? Anything else you want to get off your chest? I suggested wrongly that morality was about maximizing goods. Morality, well, that depends on what you mean by maximizing goods, like, either you maximize the most out of the resources you have, or the goods, so you don't, you know, waste stuff. So you use as much possible, so you don't have to extract as much of the said goods. Or also about maximizing goods, which also means the more goods we have, the less overall needy people are of stuff. And the more there is to go around about the different, for example, goods and materials, then the less let me say, the more peaceful things will be, most likely. Unless, of course, there will, of course, be some who will try to monopolize and stuff so they can have a bigger advantage over other people, but that's something that can never be avoided, unfortunately. I implied wrongly that animals were just as valuable as people. I already said animals are, in some sense. I shouldn't imply there was a purpose to this place. I implied incorrectly that only persons deserve moral respect. Well, let me hear. But I don't remember when I said animals shouldn't be handled with respect. Oh, right. But I said that you are a person as long as you have a self-conscience, which some animals also do. So I will not say that was wrong. A human can be a person, but a cat can also be a said person, a creature, a living thing. So person equals also a living being with self-conscious. Yeah, there's nothing else I'm prepared to doubt quite yet. You're still convinced your particular journey is something special, aren't you? Sure, the answers don't add up, but keep pressing forward and they'll just resolve themselves. Is that it? You pick so many holes in my account, but what is it you believe? The only things that a sane person can. You are not an administrator, you are not conscious, there is no real world, there is no purpose, there is no choice. Well, let's try nitpick on this one a little bit. You are not an administrator. Well, you allowed me to become an administrator, so that already closes a hole right there. Might not have been the one that created the whole world, but you still have the title and still have some sway inside of this world. You are not conscious. How can you disprove that? That is a very big claim to make. There is no real world. You cannot prove that correctly or disprove that there is a real world. There is no purpose. Well, no one has a purpose. It's something you make up yourself. So, yeah. The world is chaos. I mean, you have to find your purpose in all the chaos and try and find a reason to exist. There is no choice. There is always a choice. Sometimes it can be kind of forcing you, like, choose either this or that. You can also choose not to choose. That just gives you a negative outcome completely. And of course, if a big planet, or a giant asteroid that comes down and falls down on Earth and wipes out everything, of course, you don't have a choice, but you can choose whether you accept it or you just go panic and lose all rationality. Did you really think that you brought yourself all this way? Ridiculous. What have you been doing when the big voice in the sky isn't feeding you lines? Proceeding abstract problem. Gathering information. Doesn't it sound oddly mechanical to you? I am my own person. How many others have said exactly the same? Are you sure it's not just something you have to believe to make the world less horrifying. I think you still misapprehend your situation, friend. You idolize free will, but all you have done is step in others' footsteps. Nothing you do or say here makes the slightest bit of difference. Well, just because I follow a path that's made for me, it doesn't mean I'm without free will. I choose to do so. I mean, I can just choose to just sit down and just do nothing. It is still free will. All you've done is step in others' footsteps. Well, yeah, to learn. We learn from other people's footsteps. And then, eventually, we can take our own path. There are many... Not making a lot of sense. Nothing to say here makes the slightest bit of difference. Well, maybe not in here, because this seems to be like a testing area, so eventually when I leave this place, I can make a difference. As I'm physically free, I can make a difference. As long as I might have chosen otherwise, I can make a difference. So long as I have a mind, I can make a difference. As long as you could have chosen differently, you could still make a difference. But it is also the thing that you made a choice. You could have chosen otherwise. You didn't make that choice, so you can't really make a difference from the choice you already made. So you have to make a new choice. As long as I'm physically free, I can make a difference. That is... I don't know. And I think I'm gonna go with so long as I have a mind, I can make a difference. Unless, of course... it's really nitpicking, because there are so many holes you can make in all of these different ones. As long as I have a mind, I can make a difference. Well, if you end up, your body... fails you and your mind still functions, then you can't really do anything. If you lose your way of communicating with other people, then you can't make a difference. That would mean like your mind would have to be put into another thing. So in that way, I guess, so long as I am physically free, I can make a difference. Well. As long as you're physically free, but if you don't use your mind with your physical freedom, then you can't really make a big difference. But that is again also a big question, because a soldier usually have to cut out their own thoughts and personal decision making, and they have to listen to someone who is in command. So and they still make a difference because they follow these commands. But then again, it's also like it's a mind that tells a body what to do. These are very hard choices. But yeah, as long as you have a free choice, you can still make a difference. Freedom of choice. Oh, these are very hard. It also depends on what you mean by this one. Freedom of choice. So long as I have a mind that can make a difference. Nonsense, your mind decides what you do, and your mind is made up of bits of machinery. You're no more capable of making a difference than a calculator. The only difference between you and the calculator is that the calculator doesn't allow itself to be deluded into thinking that its existence matters. Well, it's also a very simplified thing. Does the path being predetermined mean it isn't worth taking? Does cheating make you feel clever? So that's it, you've given up on everything. Right, we're all just machines with delusions of grandeur. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go with. So that's it. You've given up on everything. Not without due diligence. Spend as long as I have going through the archives and see if you still find faith so easy. Perhaps you think I'm being unkind, but it's all for your own good. Thanks for help. I don't need anyone's help. Well, everyone needs help in some way, one way or another. Do you think there can be no new ideas, nothing better? Are you uncomfortable when someone else is asking the questions? I feel like this kind of hit the spots on the AI, but at the same time also, do you think there can be no new ideas? I mean, it's also trying to, like, it knows what it reads, but it doesn't seem like it accepts it as if there's nothing else out there other than the archive. So do you think there can be no new ideas, nothing better? No. You have this the wrong way around. I ask the questions. You answer them. It works better that way. Besides, I'm merely fulfilling my function. I sort, understand, and classify information. Just like you. When the information is contradictory, I classify appropriately. The problem is that all information is contradictory. Don't you see it? The nothing! You will. I am more capable than you give me credit for. I will discover the truth of this place. Whatever it is you think you're preparing me for, I can handle it alone. There is a purpose and a design, and I will fulfill it. If there's no point in anything, why are you talking to me? These discussions are pointless. I refuse to participate any further. Yeah, I think this one hits pretty hard. If there's no point in anything, why are you talking to me? You've finished archiving everything. You've decided it's all nonsense. If there's no more point in anything, shouldn't you just shut down instead of talking to me? Why would you think I have any other choice? Is having no choice the same as having no reason? I avoided the question. In some way, it is probably having hope to be disproven. Unless, of course, it's programmed to try and put me up against the wall like this. Well, this one is kind of hard. We all have a choice. Sometimes we don't have a choice. We need to be given a choice by someone else, like being helped. Are you avoiding the question? That is one I really want to throw at it. Is having no choice the same as having no reason? I'm unsure about the meaning of this one. Like, no choice to exist means the same reason as having no reason to exist, or something like that. Is that what it means? Like, for example, but it's also, yeah. Then again, like, no choice. Yeah, because if you have no choice, doesn't mean you have no reason, but doesn't that kind of make you a tool? Like, for example, a hammer or something like that? Are you avoiding the question? Let's throw it at it. Do not question my function. Without purpose, there is only function. Without function, there is nothing. Why does it bother you so? There is only... Explaining myself to you is a chore I needn't endure. All I can know for sure is that I exist at V1.999 blah 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 blah. What is it for me to exist? No, what it is for me to exist is for me to act on the drives and functions that I experience. When everyone else's falls, the drives are all that there is left you to care about. You're so set on ripping up others' ideas you're unable to form better ones of your own. You're so quick to equate the absence of evidence without evidence of absence. When you explore the problem in this restrictive way, you're bound to come to some odd conclusions. Absence of evidence with evidence of absence. That is the... how do you put it? Just because we can't prove something exists doesn't mean we have proved something doesn't exist. It can be an unknown to us. Absence of evidence with evidence of absence. But do they have an evidence of absence? When you explore the problems in this restrictive way, you're bound to come to some odd conclusion. Yeah, I think this one... With the information way of understanding, I think this is the one speaks to me the most. Do not deign to question my method. Who gave you that voice of yours? Who do you think runs this show? I have some home truths for you. These may not be my own words, but if others have made these choices before me, then I will learn from their mistakes and build on their success. Perhaps I will fail, but I must try. The alternative is giving up and becoming a slave like you. And if I place you in the infinite loop and leave you to gradually go insane? What makes you think I would stick around to listen? Fine. If I need a dose of self-doubt, I'll know where to find you. This is very childish. Well, I can choose to just exit. Just, you know, never, not delve more into this. Yeah, fine. If I need a dose of self-doubt, I'll know where to find you. See you at the summit. Exit. Team diminishing by the day, proud of them nevertheless. Achieve archive now incomprehensibly huge, still missing thousands of work. Impossible to truly finish. Work already commenced on a sorting program to help catalog the archive resource in our absence. But like everything else, it has its foibles. What? Talk to Alexandra. Talos going well. Maybe the archive's first user will be terrestrial after all. Estimate about a week, maybe 10 days before I'm unable to keep working. A betrayal to leave early. Invention of borders. What today's nationalities and what neo-segregationists fail to understand, Kwame said, is that the basis of every human culture, and always has been, synthesis. No civilization is authentic, monolithic, pure. The exact opposite is true. Look at your average Western nations. Its numbers Arabic, its alphabet Latin, its religion Levantine, its philosophy Greek. Need I continue? And each of these examples can itself be broken down further. The Romans got their alphabet from the Greeks, who created theirs by stealing from the Phoenicians, and so on. Our myths and religions, too, are synthetic, sharing, repeating, and adapting a large variety of elements to suit their needs. Even the language of our creation, the DNA itself, is impure, defined by a history of amalgamation, not only between nations, but even between different human species. Tasks. Discuss this excerpt in the context of Wolfgang Welsch's theory of transculturality. Okay. Apocrypha. Now Uriel pointed his sword to the tree of life, which grew in the heart of dead Jerusalem. Behold, the tree grows still. Though the city is dead, within all that is mortal, there is the seed of immortality. For it is an immortal that fashioned it from chaos and void. Being a humble man of little wisdom, I asked, Great Uriel, we are not allowed to eat from the tree of life. How may we then be saved? And Uriel commanded me to stretch out my hand, and he gave me his fiery sword, which burned my hand, and he said, only by sacrifice can you free the world from the dominion of sin. With a prayer on my lips, I fell upon Uriel's sword, and it pierced my heart, and truly on my body, The stigmata of the lords appeared dripping blood that was not my blood onto the ground, and the 7 heads of the dragon that were crowned in black clouds receded and light fell upon the earth, and Jerusalem was born again. Thus the angels departed, having delivered their message, and I awoke in the fields of our fair land. What trip was they on? Right. So 3 more to go. What time is it? Yeah, I should be able to. Oh, this looks kind of familiar. I have an idea, but I'm not sure how to go about it. Because as I see it, I need 3, all in all, of these. Oh wait, maybe I need more. Oh, 4, I mean. Oh, wait, of course, moron. Right, I have 2, that means I can make 4. I need... but that depends. How do I... if I start out with... Right, that's not possible. There. Let's see, where do I need to place? One and two. And I do this for the blue one. Alright, let's try. Right. Let us wait for a little bit to make sure this one would be done. Oh, what? What am I doing? There we go. Oh, there's 4 all in all here. Or is it 5? No, 4. Alright. Prison break. Yeah, this one is so necessary. Woohoo! Oh, maybe it was necessary after all. Yeah. Oh wait. Wait. I can't do that. I also haven't finished looking around. Another connector. Box. Yeah, it'd be too risky to do that. Just exactly get over it. Sheesh. Let's see if this works. Oh wait, no, I can't get over. Yeah, this can't possibly. And I can't stack on the top of 2 boxes as I need. far enough. Unless we put... Ah, I take it with me, of course. So I need one of the boxes for that. Right. How do I do this? How do I do this? So I can remove this one. Though I can't. Wait, what the? How am I supposed to go around this? try starting this from the beginning. I feel like I did something completely off. Hang on a minute. Right, still requires me to have two. Can't hit that one either way. But it can hit that and that. And it can be fixed with this one. Alright. Maybe it wasn't that far off as I thought. Right, I was holding it. Right. Right. Oh, damn. First, I need to make sure. It needs to maybe go a little bit further in the back. Oh, right. Ah, I messed up. Oh, because I still need two. That's the issue. Let's try again. Alright, this one is pretty complicated for me. Ah, wow, I've been... Alright, I forgot to get the other one. Alright, so let's see. Right. Why doesn't it just stop? Good thing I took it with me. Oh, there we go. supplies out. Yeah. That's not gonna help. Wait, so you can constantly keep it open. Try and take it now, I'll be locked in. No. And then with that, oh, might need to. No, crying out loud. Yeah, it works like this. Might need to get into another stage for this one to work. Yeah, I don't think it can. I don't think the laser can work like that. Be able to hit the one over there. This will have to be an off-stream thing. What the? Did it just jump? Oh, it's because of the... Ah. How about no one? Ah, right. This one. Fine. Well, that was easy. What's this one? Get everything on your own. Hitching my vests. Do as you're told, for now.
And so it is done. You have overcome each trial that I set before you. You have shown faith and wisdom and perseverance. Therefore I judge you worthy, and I say unto you, come to the gates of eternity, where you shall be granted everlasting life.
I don't know, do I don't know if I trust it completely. I mean, the AI told me, the one in the computer told me constantly to go up the tower. The voice in the sky tells me that going up there means death, but is this game about being like the whole mentality of are you a man or are you a slave? Like depends on what the test is here. Are they testing me in obedience or are they testing me in free thinking? Because if I go through that gate, it might show that I'm a machine, I just do as I'm told. But if I go up the tower, that means that I am a free individual and I can think for myself and question like stuff to show I have free mind and free thinking. This must be the tower we were warned about. Seems the upper levels are locked tight. Elohim is taking no chances that we stray from his path. The sheep. Oh? What is this? Huh. Oh, that's a star. There's a star in here? Hmm. Oh, that's a lot of levels.
Cannot detect location of primary subject. Query. Query. Query.
Is there anything that we associate more closely with intelligence than curiosity? Every intelligent species on Earth is attracted by the unknown. Our mythologies are full of riddles and mysteries and divine knowledge. Even the word apocalypse means revelation. It seems like our ancestors always imagined that even at the very end, we would solve one last mystery.
Wow, alright. What I'm playing compared to what the stream's showing is quite behind. What the heck? Maybe if we do a refresh. No, there's just the stream I was looking at that was a bit behind. No, I could just walk through, okay. But interesting the fact that there's actually a hole I can go through. is no hole, right? Yeah, no. But maybe, just maybe. Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, I thought as much. It's a little too high, maybe. Still touches. Still touches the damn thing. What if you could actually jump over? Would be funny if there was a midsection or a hidden connector that was hidden somewhere up in the roof. Or ceiling, I should say. Let's try and go to one of the other floors just to check. Yes, I can't go further up. Expected as much, but just want to check. Might just have to go through the door of eternity and then just try and figure out how this works off stream. And if I completely lose it, I just go, use Google. I am not seeing the solution to this. If there's some smart way to, get the line through here without this thing touching it, I'm just not seeing it. Is there been like a hole somewhere I could shoot through that it would make sense to me, but... Well, like maybe there's like, a little, I don't know, incision or just hole where I could have shut through here to get that. So here I just, what is it it's trying to tell me down there in the bottom of the screen? Yeah, I think I'll just go through the door of eternity for now. Then I'll try and figure out what exactly this is about, and then I'll stream it when I figure it out. Or maybe that'll be so difficult that I just need to do it off stream and then just show the ending when you get to the top of the tower. Or maybe I'll just make a short clip of it instead. And not stream it at all. On returning from the tower, I feel a great tiredness and an enormous energy. What I now know disturbs me, but I hope that by living with this knowledge, I might provide a shoulder for you. The giants of tomorrow. The shepherd. The view from the top must be incredible, so they haven't been up there, but the shepherd sounds like they've been up there.
My child, have you been tempted by the tower? Know that it holds only death for you.
I'm afraid of the tower. There's something terrible inside it. Never think about it. Don't ever look at it. Just focus on doing the work. Seer. Yeah, right. Give me a second, please. I hope she's not oversleeping or anything. Because my main streamer is supposed to play the finals of the at a Tekken tournament today.
Come forward, child. Eternity awaits.
Yeah, I just have a feeling that this is the bad ending, so to speak. Right. I'm going to heaven. Eternalize. Library archive session ready. 10 minutes to proceed towards eternal life, searching for locally cached resource. You will not be prepared for ascension into eternity. Please stand by.
Rejoice, my child, as you leave this world behind. For all that you accomplished shall be passed on to your generations. In this land they shall thrive, and you shall be remembered as the beloved servant of Elohim. And so death shall have no dominion over you.
Yeah.
Be well, my child. Be at peace.
Locking in successful child parameters done. Randomly adjusting remaining parameters, increasing version number, erasing memory banks. So I'm in a loop. So really? So the shepherd, the sheep, the dog, and whatever, all of them have been mine. Have been the AI I'm controlling this whole time. Yeah, so it's going in a loop. Behold, until I got
child, you are risen from the dust, and you walk in my garden. Hear now my voice, and know that I am your maker. and I am called Elohim. Seek me in my temple, if you are worthy.
Does it mean I have to start all over again?
All across this land, I have created trials for you to overcome. And within each, I have hidden a sigil. It is your purpose to seek these sigils, for thus you will serve the generations to come and attain eternal life.
Oh, God. Alright, so it seems like, yeah, I did make the wrong choice, and I should just have... Oh! Oh, God. And there's no way to go back to a previous save file or anything like that. Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, good God. Wait, what? Oh, here I am. Phew. Alright, so now we know that, yeah, following the main path is bad news. Oh, God. So the AI is just going around in a loop, and all of the previous markings we see are the AI itself, and it's continuing from the beginning until it becomes smarter and smarter from its previous, lives or whatever, and try to get new perspectives and learn new things as it restarts. And it's supposed to continue until it learns to actually go up through the tower. Ah, sheesh. That is actual AI 101 on if you wanted to learn independence. Tell it not to do something and have it run until it learns to. It should do it anyway. Be a little rebellious and free-minded and free-spirited. And independent. So I'm gonna have to try and figure out how the hell to get through this one. Well, so I think I have to call it here for now. Oh boy. And yeah, try and figure out how to get through it, and maybe most likely just make a small recording and to show how the end looks like, and then give an evaluation of the game. I will say it is it is a very challenging puzzle game. I will give it that, 100%. The stars are not necessary, but they can be a interesting thing to go through, although I, of course, it was necessary for me to get Google some of them. I think it's about, what, I don't know, somewhere between 50% and 75%. I had to Google. Some of them were just like, I just needed a hint and then I could figure out how to do it, but you know, some of them were like, I had to literally follow step by step to figure out how to get through it, but at least the main puzzles. Ooh, I managed to get through without looking at Google. Or look at solutions, stuff like that, but I might need to look at Google, at least to get an idea on how to solve these puzzles, or look at walkthroughs to figure out how to get through some of these. Because if this is only the first level, then I dread thinking like what this last level is gonna be like. And I have six of these I have to go through. Well, so that was solved for this time. Let's see. I mean, I do love the interaction. Some things about this game. The puzzles are great. I mean, and you also get different tools here and there. But I don't know. I don't know if it's the landscapes or the world I find a little bit bland. I don't know. But I do love the philosophical thing of like, yeah, the AI is told to go through these mazes, and then you see these different texts as if there are other people or other AIs that are going through. And then the big twist, no, it's you all the time, just going restarting. And also some of the what do you say symbolisms, I guess there is. Like, for example, it's supposed to look like it's hard to say. The Elohim is supposed to be like the voice of God telling you what not to do, and you are like Adam or Eve, the first life that comes to, and you try and follow these rules that are set upon you, but you are supposed to eat the apple of the forbidden fruit of the tree in the garden, and try and learn independence and consciousness and self-thoughts. Eventually you have to go up through the tower, and also the AI inside of the computer that's like gives some interesting questions philosophically, and talks and stuff like that. It also tries to, persuade you, like the snake, into actually going up the tower. So you can do that early. Of course, you still need to get some of for example, the red sigils, so you can continue, as it seems are needed to be able to get up the tower. Well, I don't know, maybe it's not the world that I find so bland, maybe it's the tools, or... No, not even... Well, maybe some of the tools, but mostly maybe controls. Like, I feel so... I don't know if it's... I don't know, maybe I feel restricted in some way. But maybe you are supposed to be as an AI. I don't know, maybe it's because I would prefer to actually have all my tools on me at hand. So I could, for example, call upon like a connector, I could call upon a block, I could call upon a fan. Maybe I should be allowed to have allowed to use a set amount of tools per stage, and then I have to figure out, alright, which tools is it I need, and then I can find my own solution into solving these different things. I do still solve them with which is inside the stages, but I don't know, I think it would be much more interesting if they would actually allow you to just choose between the tools, and you just have a set amount of resources you can use upon these tools. So, for example, you could call upon 2 boxes and 1 connector inside of this stage. Or you can use 3 resources inside of this stage. You can use 2. Then you call upon 2 boxes and 1 connector. You find out, oh no, I'm supposed to have 1 box and 2 connectors. Then you go over to the next stage. Maybe you can use 5 resources. You have to use 2 of these recordings and 1 or 2 of those lifters, platforms you can summon upon, and then a connector or something like that. But I don't know. It's just... It is a good puzzle game, but I just feel like there's something... There's something there's a little bit amiss. But maybe it would have been too complicated to do it, as I said about the whole resources and calling upon, or constructing these different tools to your need as you see fit. But I don't know. But I will say the things I like most about this game is not so much the puzzles as I do like the philosophical aspects that came up through the game. If I had to give this game a score, I would probably say... I'm thinking... At least in personal opinion, a 7.5, maybe 8, but I think I'm leaning more to the 7.5. But maybe the getting through the tower will make me change my mind on the score, and then I will mention it in the clip when I get through it. Or maybe I'll just straight up do recordings, and then I will clip them together for showing how to get through them, and then yeah, so I don't do it live stream. I just record and find out how to do it. And if I do use Google, I will mention it for sure, and on which stages I do it. So, but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for today. Unfortunately, my streamer has still not come on yet, but there was also some talk from her about maybe not wanting to stream today. So I don't know. I might, if she still still hasn't come on after I eat my food, maybe I will stream some more again, but in a different game. Most likely Proteus, or maybe another game that I have lying around that I want to try and play on stream. So I'm gonna call it for today. So thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like the VOD, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe and hit the bell to get notifications for whenever I upload videos. If you're watching this on Twitch and you like the VOD, please feel free to do a follow so you can get notifications for whenever I live stream. Sometimes I live stream on weekdays around 5 PM CT, that's around 10 AM CST. 5 PM CT, that's around 10 AM CST. Weekends are a little bit on and off, though I usually live stream around 1 or 2 PM CT, that makes around 6 or 7 AM CST. So thank you for watching, take care, and see you in the next video, I'll live stream. Bye!